What up, peeps? How y'all doing out there? Welcome to another edition of My Two Cents with Chatty B. How y'all doing on a Saturday? I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. We here where I live at. It's finally fall has finally arrived, so it's nice outside, nice and cool, my type of weather. Before I get started, I just want to say thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Lots of goodies and topics to get to. I appreciate y'all. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, give me some comments. I always respond to all my comments within a couple of days. So if I don't respond to you right away, just give me a day or something like that, and I will respond to your comments. Okay. I want to talk about two things today. This is why we're here to talk about this. Dolce and Gabbana One Mysterious Night. But before we get started on this, I've been talking about shoes a couple of reviews ago, and I just wanted to talk about the difference between in a men's dress shoe, a Goodyear welt, and a Blake Stitch shoe. A lot of people don't realize what the difference is, or if it even had existed. But it's a shoe term for those of you all who know about shoes, men's shoes, and know how men's shoes are really constructed. I mean, you've got three types of shoes. You've got a cemented, which is a glued shoe, which you want to stay away from. If you can possibly do it, stay away. Blake Stitch, Blake Rapid, which is similar to each other. Rapid is a little bit better than Blake Stitched. And Goodyear Welt, which is the best that you can buy for a men's shoe. They're all stitched to the leather, but the Goodyear Welt shoes will be more water resistant and hold up longer over time. The Blake Stitch, very good. Generally, the Blake Stitch shoes are a little bit thinner. I'm gonna show you, I got two pair of shoes here. I'm gonna show you just two differences of a Blake Stitch shoe and a Goodyear Welt shoe, and basically how they are constructed. But Blake Stitch is very good too. Blake Stitch, Blake Rapid, Goodyear Welt shoes can be re-soled to the leather. So you can redo the sole if the sole wears down after so many years. Cemented shoes, which they call it glue shoes, they can't re-sole those. So don't buy no glued shoes if you can. The thing about it, you have to do research. Look up the brands and stuff like that. Tune into my show and I can kind of show you and guide you and tell you the differences. But the glued shoes, a lot of people buy shoes, the soles wore down, they'd be like, oh man, I just want to just get these resoled. Take them to a shoemaker or shoe repair person. They can't mess with them. Because if it's a glued shoe, they're not gonna mess with it. More than likely, they're not gonna try to do nothing with it other than glue it back. And sometimes they'll tell you it ain't worth gluing. So you just, basically, pardon my French, assed out. So I say that just go ahead and, try to go with a better constructed shoe. And like I say, I've mentioned a few brands, and I'll make a video again showing you and telling you which shoes are, Blake Stitch, Goodyear Welt, and the shoes to stay away from, the brands. But that's for a later video. So now I'm just going to show you the two shoes that I got here. I've got a Taft and a wingtip, which is Blake Stitched, and then I've got a Mirrorman and a double monk strap, which is a Goodyear Welt, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is a Taft, okay? Nice wingtip, nice shoe. It's got like a little rubber insole right here, just to keep you from slipping on slippery surfaces when you're wearing these kind of shoes. And you got a nice rubber and leather sole on there. I mean heel, I'm sorry. These are nice shoes. I'll get into the brand later. I've talked about this brand before though. But this is a very nice brand. Only wore these one time. Uh, and these are Blake stitched, and these are Taft. You can probably find these for probably between 200 and 300. But this is a very decent brand for the money. Nice shoe, nice burnished toe, burnished around the heel. Nice shoe. This is a Blake stitched shoe. All their shoes are Blake stitched, by the way. I take that back. Some of them are Goodyear welt. If you go to their website, you can see the differences. But this particular one is a Blake stitch, but they do make Goodyear welt and a Taft also. Okay, I'll show you one more here, and we're gonna get to the cologne. And this is a Mirrorman. Very nice shoe. It's called Calf Museum. It's like a brownish double monk strap. We got a shoe tree in there. These are Goodyear welt. All Mirrorman shoes are either Goodyear welt, hand welt. They've got some Norwegian welt stuff in there too. And I can get into all the welt stuff and how these shoes are constructed, like I said in a later video. I just wanted to show you what, and if you notice on the Mirrormans, the sole is a little thicker, which is kind of what you want in a dress shoe. I would tell people to take the time and try to find a Goodyear welt shoe first, and then you go Blake stitch, Blake Rapid, and all that stuff, and the Bologna, you know. But these are the best. The Blake stitch is good, but Goodyear welt are the best shoe over time. Keeps your feet from getting wet faster, and they just hold up longer. Nice shoe. These are about maybe $225, $230, something like that. I haven't even worn them yet. Nice though. Goodyear welt Mirrorman. Double monk strap. Nice. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Now we got that out the way. Dolce Gabbana. One Mysterious Night. Yes. Okay. This is one I picked up. Like I say, I got a few cologne guys that I follow, and they told me about this one. Nice, man. This is so nice. Middle Eastern, okay? You can even see they got the words written in some type of Arabic on it, but you do have the Dolce Gabbana and all that stuff at the bottom. So I'm guessing that's what that says. I don't know, since I can't speak or read Arabic. But this is a Middle Eastern cologne. Actually, this particular cologne was released in the Middle, I think they released it in the Middle East first, and it was particularly, they made it only for the Middle East, but eventually they went ahead and released it in the States. So this was not even supposed to be in the United States, but it is, and I'm glad that it was. Nice cologne, man, okay? Very nice. Oud. Remember how we always talk about oud? Yes, you're gonna have to like oud to like this one. You're gonna have to like oud to like this one. Remember how I told y'all, if you look at my videos, what I rave about, rose and oud. That's what this is, rose and oud. Beautiful, man. This is a nice, very nice smell. Man's cologne. Women, if you got that kind of body chemistry, like I said, you know who you are, you know what you can wear, but this is basically for a man, okay? We talked about my Frank Olivier's Oud Touch, similar, but way better for us, the quality and all that stuff. This is way better. Okay. All right. Let's just talk about the notes real quick in this. Main oriental, floral, spicy, woody, and sweet. Top saffron, grapefruit. In the heart, we got rose, oud, clary sage. In the base, tonka bean, amber, and mandarin. Okay. Um, what I get off the top, you smell the rose and oud, and some amber and some saffron. That's what I get um, from this. Okay. Um, Times of year, fall, winter for sure. They say more fall, but this is definitely just as good for the winter also. In my opinion. You can do this, but don't do it in the summertime. It's too heavy. This is an EDP concentration, but it actually almost feels like it can be a parfum based cologne because it sticks to the skin like no other. Longevity, 8 to 10 hours. Okay, I can get 10 on my skin with this. I really don't worry that much. If you can see, it's a whole bottle still. And I bought it over a year ago. But like I say, because I have other stuff, um, I haven't been wearing it. But now that it's getting cool again, I will probably start wearing this more. This is kind of for the evening time. I really wouldn't wear it as a work cologne. This is definitely put your nice stuff on, kind of go out on the weekends, going somewhere, kind of cologne, my opinion. Ages more mature. Rose and oud is a different kind of a smell that you're gonna get out of that. So this, I would say, 30 and over. This is gonna be more for, like I say, young people. I never tell you what not to wear, but you have to try this one out first. Once again, this is one of those ones you may not find in the Macy's and the Dillard's and the Sephora. I don't think they're gonna have this. I had to buy this online. What I paid for it, that I can't tell you, because I kind of forgot. But it wasn't extravagant expensive. And this is the big bottle, by the way. I think they might make this in a 4.2. This is a 5. I want to say this is a 5 ounce that I have here. I'm sure they make one a little bit smaller than this. I want to say a 4.2, but don't quote me on that. But this is a 5 ounce right here. And like I say, this is a good cologne. You know, compliments, you would get compliments on this. If somebody like rose and oud, this is the one. Really, I mean, this is like one of the best rose and oud combination colognes that I've encountered. Of course, you got some. I've got that Gucci, um, uh, some Gucci oud stuff. I can't think of it. I reviewed it with you guys, but my mind's drawing a blank right now. But it's rose and oud too. The Gucci that I showed you guys. But this is a more of a representation of a good rose and oud fragrance, even more so than that one. But you gotta like some rose and you gotta like some oud. You can find this online at different places, you know. And like I say, I can't remember what I paid, but it wasn't crazy. I didn't jump out the window for this. But I bought it because I know I like the rose and oud, and I knew I wanted something that hold up. Remember, I do not mess with colognes that you spray on and in 5 hours, you looking for it. You like, where'd it go? No, don't buy that. You know, stick with the stuff that lasts. You know, it just makes more economical sense to buy colognes that stay on your body a little bit longer. You know, and my discovery with anything with oud in it, a lot of that stuff, it hangs around. That's another thing I want to say. If you got ouds, colognes with oud in it, or perfumes or whatever with oud in them, those usually your longer hanging around longevity fragrances for some reason. Everything I got with oud in it, it lasts. I don't have one oud cologne or something with oud in it that doesn't last 7, 8, 9 hours. So that's another good thing to think about when you buying cologne with oud. Okay? So the oud in this is very prevalent. This one is going to sit close to the skin. That's why I say it work. This one feels more like a parfum version than an EDP. If you put this on, it's going to be a skin scent after about 3 hours, and somebody walk by you, they're going to be able to smell you. But I mean, this one is like one of those ones, like you're gonna get compliments on it, but it's a different kind of cologne. Everybody might not like this one. I can't tell you to go blind by this one. I want to tell you to go smell it, but it probably ain't in those places where you can just walk in and just smell it. So this is for the guys or the women who like rose and some oud. You might want to give this a try. I like it a lot. I just haven't wore it a whole lot because I got other stuff that I've been grabbing for. But this is a solid cologne. It's solid. I'm trying to think of anything else I didn't say about it. Nope. I think I covered all the bases with this one. This is a good one, man. Don't go blind by it unless you like rose and oud, because like I say, you'll be thrown off a little bit with this one. But like I say, with this one, longevity is there. 8 to 10 hours on this one. I haven't had any problem with this. Like I say, you can find this one. It ain't gonna be everywhere, but it'll be some places online. And the price, it shouldn't be that bad on this. I can't remember what I paid for it though. It just keep escaping me. I done bought so much stuff. I can't keep up with all of it now. At my getting up there age now, but you will like it. Like I say, far as what I'm trying to say, not your longevity, but far as like you see how just stuff like that. Somebody probably be able to smell you maybe 3 feet away. But like I say, after around 4 hours, it's gonna be a skin scent, and they're gonna have to kind of like be up on you to smell you with this one. But it's powerful. But I will tell you this: you do not need a lot of this. Really, 3 sprays is good. For me, bam, 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 bam. I do 4. I do 4 on minimum cologne, okay? 4. It's just what I do. Even if it's strong, I do 4. I just don't go nowhere right away, if it's something real powerful. But this is a powerful cologne. So I would say 3 good sprays with this. And the sprayer is nice. It comes out pretty plentiful, so you don't need a whole lot of this in order to make magic. This is a great cologne. I don't have anything else to say about it other than if you like oud and rose, go get this one. Yeah, Dolce Gabbana, the One, which is, kind of, this is like a spinoff of that, but just it goes in a totally different direction because this has got oud and rose, and the other one, it doesn't. It does not. That one, if people want to talk about that one, I can do a review on that one. I don't own it, but I have had it. It's a good cologne. It's highly rated. This one has got some good ratings on it also if you look it up. The one problem with it is that everybody said, and that I even feel that it is, it does not last a long time. That Dolce Gabbana, the One, is an EDP, and it lasts 6 hours maybe if you're lucky. But it smells nice. It's a different kind of a smell to it. It's nice. It's a highly rated cologne. People talk a lot about it, but it doesn't smell. I mean, it just don't hang around long. You know, it doesn't hang around as long as I would like my cologne to hang around. But so I went for this one because this one I got my oud, my rose, and I get my longevity with this. So can't go wrong with this. Dolce and Gabbana, One Mysterious Night. I love it. Honestly, I sign off on this, but don't go blind by it. That's it. Thank y'all for being with me today. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Be good to one another. Keep God first. I'll be back at y'all soon with something. You know, it's getting kind of cool. You know, it's time for, those wool blazers and stuff like that. I got a whole lot of clothes and stuff, man. Seriously, one day I'm gonna show y'all my shoe collection. I got a lot of shoes. I mean, just dress shoes. I ain't talking about just regular shoes, but just shoes to put on with suits and stuff like that. I got a whole lot of stuff, man, to review with you guys. So, like I say, if you have any kind of questions or anything, topics that you want me to review for us, clothing, just talking about life or whatever it is, message me. And y'all also can find me on Instagram, ChattyB769. Instagram. Go take a look. You see how our brother get down for real with them clothes and stuff like that. But you can reach out to me on Instagram, ChattyB769, or here on my channel on YouTube. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe. Take care. Peace out. Deuces.